Toadstool the clown sneezed on me and said, finally, well, there's your incest taboo. I've been to that restaurant. They serve plates and plates of broccoli, and they make you eat it all up before you can have dessert or take a nap. Please change the subject. Knowing about this is very difficult. Revealing either she knows or she doesn't know. You're gonna have to put me down. I can walk. I want to go somewhere else. She has a kind of as-if superego. But you're perfect as is. I knew your father, but what about your mother? Is this too loud? That's what you were really thinking about when Toadstool said that, right? You were thinking about your mother, the one that got away. Yes, it always goes back to her. The one. No, I don't believe in that. That's incestuous, like I always say. Toadstool told me we always date our mothers. I told her I tried to date my father, but it didn't work out. Thank you for giving me your body. I was the first to die. I'll lead the way. I had to be a doll or a puppet. Do puppets poop? Puppet poop is difficult to get out. Charm offered to help me somewhat, or Toadstool was being clever in a dumb way, I don't know. It's too complicated to explain to you, or I am too embarrassed. What? Meaning? Is this an interesting way of explaining the concept? I am trying to figure out how to tell it better, irreverently during festivities. Marv, how you doing? Terrible. You? Even worse. How the hell did you get on my boat? What are you doing here? Answer me. Give me a chance. And how can you just sit there? Listen to me. I'm sorry you're not half as sorry as I am. I would not have said anything if I'd known. Why the hell didn't you tell me that you were sitting there? Well, you are really emotional. When I get angry, I get an erection. We're all here anyway, on a little rowboat. I'm taking notes. I'm going to write your ha geography. All my lovers are here. Many mothers, and yet men. Somehow, a silver lining. I'm just a child. Are you seasick? Now I'm out in this lovely little river headed to heaven. I'm sorry, I really am. It's okay, all right, it's okay, so what are we gonna do now? Damn, I feel like I've known you in a past life. What I was saying is all I remember saying. I was starting to hear her voice or her spirit or whatever calling out to me, okay? Reaching out to me, so I just up and left. I split. I feel like I'm trapped in here. Okay, that's better. Okay. I'm on the lam, but I'm not sure if I'm guilty of the crime. Toadstool the clown isn't here. You're on your own. You're in the terminal stages. Have you seen that movie with the boat? It flips over. Terminate her, too? I've always hated sailing. This is a rowboat. I'm good at paddling. I am strong and fast. Why am I telling you this? I'm boring. Lamentation. We do love you. I'm going to drop you all off at the next town, and then you can catch a bus or a train or a plane or whatever back to that antique store in Germantown, all right? No, I need to make sense of this. I need to understand. Why? What doesn't make sense? I don't want to lecture anybody, but there's the primal scene. Primates eat their own poop, a nutrient that's been mastered twice. I'm grateful to you for vacuuming my crumbs, but I need to know if you want to throw me out like trash. Why would you bring me to life like this and then leave me behind holding the horse? Lots of leaves clumped, decaying in my stomach. Don't let anyone see or smell it. Otherwise, I'd be dead as the doornail, so you've done what you set out to do. I'm truly frightened, Vivian. I'm terrified of facts, but are you going to get me out of here, aren't you? Do you actually think I need to discuss my concepts with you? I only meant to ask, Did you discuss Nicky with me? Did you tell me about your plans to take him away? I'm sorry, don't be sorry. Be happy that the equipment in the coffin is working. It was very tricky to install, but that's all. Good, you've got everything you need then. I'm prepared to move on to the next phase of my plan. I'll get back to you. Across this lagoon, no sound will pass. We must use semaphores, hobby horse, nursemaid. It's true. You are an ascended master. I'm here to serve you, reporting for duty. No, I'm a regular hoe. Don't follow me. Don't leave me here. Don't leave me. Follow me. We're headed outside the language, not holding back. Don't hold it in. Is it too loud?
No.
Okay. All right. And then now this is, it's funny because usually I want it louder, but this seems loud enough. Okay, this is the poem, the next poem. I called it Mom Poem, and I didn't come up with a better title. But I was hoping to. We all took turns. She moved, she wandered, she would dive deep. He had something exciting to her, together actually, in that arena. Her chi or something, too yin or too yang or whatever. He said he could walk on water, who he is or what he wanted. You would be, you were born. Pushed a button, flipped a switch. Sort of a guru, wasn't he wildfire? Split them up. And you, for a time, biological thing. Mastering whatever you felt highly ritualized. Nobody talked moody force. Back, not. Factly socked into trouble, too much. Keep tabs on her main occupation. I don't think I ever knew her. You were actually meant to be born, something she had not intended. She spoke of maintaining face in front. She paid attention. To play with, as learning babies. As you got bigger, she needed more time to write, with an axe and oxygen. Me who was sorry, crying if you were crying. The phone told me, oh, how I wanted you to hear. In pain, so therefore not suffered. My one and only ambulance. I had a parent of several and other, a sobbing naked woman. I do know that she was in need, but not. That said, on occasion, I took you. I stay neutral. I am no doctor. I believe his name was excluded. Never the right fit, very limited in terms, which reduced the flow of life. Dehydrated her wit, preferred to handle her hard, to experience it. It was understood from the moment you were born. All this stuff exists out of the rubble, uncanny and unfair. You should read. Rereading your letter, male birth. Funny story, nature, nurture. She was able to separate. She wore 2 necklaces. A tight circle, a tough one. One close, one at a time, after the split. Long distance caretakers. And as far as anorexia kept me close to her and away. A nurturer always found. She was a nurturer. She was about to go. I was going to go. Long periods crossed paths. Childhood care commonly chalked. We didn't cross on good terms. We went for long loving horses. When we would pick up supernatural powers, all I needed to do was think, as much as anyone. Your mom has put into you by finding you. Tiny little thing, delicate, and very quiet for a baby. Always alert, though. I wanted you to know for your own self, for the understanding. Know that as you. Know for a fact, while staring in mirrors. Yup, did it. Many relics of her family held any reality understudy too heavy. Her claim to have, I had seen that proof paranoia, 1 foot tippy, program or retreat, magnified by whatever slipping. It was all past or part of a dance, She had spoken of it, and therefore she could not speak. She suffered. She felt she had suffered. She believed that she believed that she was suffering. Dramatic, magnified, by whatever, and so forth. Different fathers, I believe. And therefore she could not speak. For the sake of argument, even if it could all be true, what could it really mean? A comorbid thing, amazed and attracted, terrified and understood, grounded but guarded. Journals of conversations placed in ways to protect the home. She carried conversations, likely sexually, like her fingers. She would document. She was powerful. She did have someone hurt her on some level. A made-up character was her. She had the Ouija board. She presented as what was said. Crystals pursuing conversations with spirits. Rituals when we first got to know. That needle jumped and pulled. She carried conversations. Odd items trying to be the victor finally. Very on the ball. Attracted to men, which she was. Most certainly going too dark. To battle rather scribed. Be nurtured by repeating something. Conversations lingering in my life. Answer was almost always emphatically no. That was communicating. And then there were other people interested in Wicca, as far as affecting. She had everything both. I was both. Tigers. She was my mother. Was the devil listening in? Were we safe to talk? And that is why he and I could not become a married couple in this life. To block something bad from coming in the chimney into another place of being. En route to the whole hippie shebang, she might rest up and be her best for you. Wars propped up in the rightful place on her bed at home. Every healthy puzzle practice. Past lives, good aura, dark room, candles, chanting, organic soaps, cottons, foods, exercise, and meditation. Cleansing and detoxifying and spiritual protection. Nursing and co-sleeping and soft music and books. No TV, no junk, cloth diapers, lots of care. Babies sort of like that more than being dragged around. Thanks.